Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. I just sat and did a video and my webcam decided, I don't want to do this anymore, and it had an error and then lost the footage I just did. So let's begin again. I am doing the Mixed Media Morsels 11. I think it's 11. Is it 11? Let me double check. 16. 16. That's what I thought. That's what I said. With cat hand, and it's Mixed Media Morsels. I love this, and today's Butterflies, and I'm going to put her link down below or up around here so you guys can go check her out if you've not already. This is so much fun. She has Mixed Media Morsels from 1 until now. It is all these different cool things to do. And I sat, today's Butterflies, I sat and did this. I recorded, and don't you know, I lost it. So let's begin before I explode. So essentially what she did was she took pieces of paper. I think she used index cards, which those are great. And she used different color paints on them. What I used is I just took my Deco Art Media misters and sprayed them all over. And then in the meantime, while those dried, I took, that's not what I took. I'm so frustrated right now. I took a box lid that I had sitting here, and I cut out a butterfly template, Kelly, I think. And then what I did was you fold it in half. Then we'll use this one while it's sitting here. This is just paper, scrap paper I had sitting around. And then you take it, you make sure the fold goes on the fold, and then you can trace it if you want. I'll just lightly trace it. So yeah, okay. And then you take your scissors and make sure you do it on the fold. I think I said that probably 3 times. And now I'm gonna cut it. Cutting it now. I'm cutting it. Yeah. All right, and you see I'm moving the paper more than my scissors. I do that, and look at this beauty. All right, genius. Now, when you, which is fun, you know, I do this with hearts because I always tell everybody who's starting out, do hearts. Well, now I'm going to add the butterfly thanks to Cat Hand reminding me. So you can see here now, if you cut it out of one piece of paper or even this, you can now use this as a stencil, right? You just flatten it out and use it for a stencil for a few times. You know what I mean? And it'll just keep covering with all the paint and everything like that and get harder, and then you have a homemade stencil. This is this I cut out, which, looking at it this way, looks like a, yeah. So I don't think this way is any better, but I like this shape. So we're just going to put that there. And then another one that I did was, oh my God, I'm so frustrated right now. Another one that I did was like this corset that I'm going to draw. I'm going to put it down on a face and do a little painting with this, a card. And all I did was cut that out. See how I cut it? I left it like this, did that, you open it up, ba-boom, all right? But that's not what we're doing today. So you can see I have my little there. This is one, I mean, this is like the first one I did, which is kind of, let me move in. I'll lift it up. You can see the difference. And I wanted to show you, you see how we did that? Now you can see this one's obviously much better, but because I didn't draw on this one, I didn't draw on it, I just cut it out. But you can definitely go in and change it a little bit if it comes out a little different, because you can see the difference, right there. And put it on the side. It's not going to be perfect, but then you can just go and trim. And this is after you color it, but if you are, you know, maybe you're somebody who likes to cut out and then color, by all means, you can do that too. It's not a big deal. You know, what is a big deal? This paper not coming out. Oh my God. Oh, this has been the week from hell already, and it's freaking not even started. Okay. So you see, you can definitely change the shape and do all that kind of thing. And then what she did is she doodled on them. She added, like, you can add, you know, with marker or paint, you can kind of put their little belly in there. I'm doing it with black just so you can see it a little bit better. And, you know, some have, you could take different colors and color in. You can just add some dots. You can add, oh, you could make it fly like that. See how that flies? Woo, flying. And, you know, so you can do all kinds of, because butterflies are beautiful and there's so many different colors. I see all the time around me, which I believe, we used to say it was my son. We always do still see, I doubt it's the same one, but it's this brown and gold and orangey one. And we see it all the freaking time when we're outside. But, you know, there's so many different kinds out there. So now after you do these and you do a bunch of these, you color them a million different ways. All I did on here was put my glue stick and then I just sprinkled some glitter on it. And you can see, I mean, you get definitely different looks, and you can still go over this with your marker. What the f did I do with my marker? And I love pink and black together. So look, you can do the dots. You can add the little boopy in the middle. You can do whatever you want. So let me show you these. Look how fun. I'm going to cut a bunch of these out later to use in a canvas. But so much fun. So please go check out Cat Hand. The link is down below. Tell her I sent you. Send her some love. She's delicious. And she's the one who came up with this delicious idea to do this. This is the bodice I cut out. So I can now use this as a stencil. And that's so... I think I'm going to actually make a stencil from that. But yeah, please go check her out because she is just a lot of fun. And I think you'll love it. And like I said, you can do so many different things. And these are fun to do with the kids too. You know, if your kids are able to handle using scissors and all, they can cut out a bunch. Or they can paint a bunch of papers or scrapbook paper even. You don't even have to paint it. And have a blast. So as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I love you guys so very much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.